One of the other good things about the nail brush, just going back to the nail brush and the splatter technique, is that in our solar system, not only are you going to have this Milky Way or clouds, but there's going to be areas where there's no stars at all, and areas where it's going to have clusters. So creating clusters is very simple. All you're going to do is just go around a slight circle, like so, and create little star clusters like that. Just by creating a slight circle gives it some shape and dimension. Now, the third and final technique, again another very simple technique, is actually placing stars on your ceiling. To do this, we take the star applicator rods. Again, I'm using the large star applicator rod, just pressing it in. And all you're going to do is literally press it on your ceiling, like so, and create stars. As you can see, all we're doing is creating stars. Again, with a smaller star rod applicator, we can create stars within our galaxies that we've created here, like so. We can put our Milky Way, and we can generally dot them about anywhere we want. So that is the basic technique required to create cosmic star ceilings. You can create your own masterpiece. What we intend to do now is show you exactly how it is done under UV black light conditions.
Hi guys, it's me, Hiram Bertoch, President of GloMania, interrupting Alber again to talk for just a minute about perseverance. Okay, because I've been an entrepreneur for many, many years, most of my career, and it's tough. It's hard to start a business if you don't have perseverance, even a side hustle, something like GloMania. Now, what's ideal with becoming a star ceiling artist is that there's not really any investment. Well, there's some, but there's not a lot because nothing costs a whole lot of money, right? You can buy everything you need for at most a few $100s. You know, the paints and the brushes and the plastic and the black lights and everything that you're going to need. They aren't that much money. So you don't have a lot to lose. But getting started when no one knows who you are and you don't have a reputation, no one in the community is calling you because you're not getting any word of mouth business yet because you haven't done any star ceilings, that's hard. It feels hard, even if there isn't any financial risk. And we tend to, as humans, we tend to start things with a lot of excitement. We're like really gung ho. It's like a New Year's resolution, right? We're like, we're totally going to do this. I am totes going to be amazed. I can't speak children language. I'm not down with the children. Anyway, we're excited to do something, but then the excitement wears off because we hit a wall, which that wall is reality. And we're like, well, this is hard. And we lose our motivation. And then we put our paints on the shelf and we're like, I'll come back to this next week. And then next week we're like, okay, I'll come back to this next week. And then 2 years come by and we haven't done anything and our paints have dried out and we've moved on. So my advice as an entrepreneur and as somebody who, in all seriousness, who has runulated several businesses over the years. Some of them got quite successful. GloMania is one of those. My advice is you just have to stick with it. I have found in my experience that the people who are not successful in business are the people who quit. Because every business faces moments where you're like, I'm not going anywhere. And you just have to push through it. And if you stick with it, you eventually succeed. You just keep trying. Doesn't matter if you make some wrong moves or you are unsuccessful for a little while. ultimately, you are going to do the right things, whatever they are. Whatever the right things are to get your name out there, you're going to do them. Eventually, my suggestion is you don't spend a lot of money. Okay. Don't invest lots of money in marketing. You need to do marketing, but do things that are cheap, word of mouth kind of stuff. If you can find, some local, like a home show is a good place to go, but they can be expensive to get a booth in a home show. So, do that with caution. But I've seen a lot of people have success at home shows because they're local people looking for project ideas. But whatever you do, social media is a great way to get your name out there. Videos, TikTok, until it is illegal. I don't know that trend. By the time you watch this video, TikTok may not be a thing anymore. Maybe it is for the next 20 years. I don't know. But do things like that, things to get your name out there. But don't give up. You can be a successful star selling artist. You absolutely can. I would start by doing some for free. Like I said in the other video, do some for your neighbors and do some for the local children's hospital or a library or a local elementary school. Just do some things to get your name out there because these ceilings are amazing. And when people see them, they want them. And then you can be like, yes, of course, I will paint you an amazing star ceiling, but it's going to cost you. It's going to cost you lots of money. And that's how you grow your business. But don't give up. Don't quit. Because the only reason you're not going to succeed is if you stop, if you quit. If it takes you a month to get your name out there, who cares? If it takes you 6 months to get your name out there, who cares? It's a side hustle. It's not your full-time job. And eventually it can become your full-time job once you are done hustle-rating. Once you have enough business, you can turn it into a full-time job. But it doesn't have to be from day one. It's not like you're quitting your job. You're doing this on the weekend and in the evenings or whenever your spare time is to make a few extra bucks. So if it rolls out slowly, it's not like you're paying for office space, right? Your supplies, they'll last a few years before the paints dry out. So you are fine. You got this. You are going to be successful as long as you don't quit and give up.